Early forever and ever.
Like, let me. The chat box is like directly above where my Cintiq is, so I can just like
I have to I have to do some
barely see it.
really sketch shit to get this to work. Come on. Can you
Oh,
just
I
be
love
as
this. I love the screen.
just help?
Fucking hilarious.
What? That I'm bad with tech?
Yeah.
That's I mean that'll work, but it's god awful. Um Display capture, window capture. I want that. Okay. Add
If you think
existing.
you're bad with tech, you should see some of the people in the animation department. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but I'm just a little bit I don't
Like
know.
people's whose job it is
I'm
going to be to do this. And they're still just
all right.
I see a lot of shit in my art classes.
Can I let's see. Grid, no, more, no. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have our cameras, but
Oh, cool.
you can turn off your camera if you'd like. Let's see.
Well,
There
you
we
made
go.
a like draw a line or something.
Yeah, draw that line for me. Do the line stuff. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like it. I'm here for it. I think this is happening the right way. She's just gonna come and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Hi. This is what you get when you let two goblins run the stream.
We're goblins. Gobbling these nuts. That's what I'm doing. I have to sit through the ad, of course, before I know for sure. Okay, okay. Sorry, there's no music happening on stream either, so they're like, great. Just a sec. All right. Let me switch
Simply
us.
vibing.
All right. Transitioning. Not yet. I need to put on music. Almost got you there. uh, Wait. Oh, I think you can hear one of. I think they can hear you or me. I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's only a few people here.
Just
Transition. Oh, they can hear. Oh God. And this echo. Let's just get into it. Oh God. Okay. Hi. I'm bad with technology, as you are all aware. I'm gonna just. Oh great! It signed me out of the sound stuff, and I don't want to hear my endless echo forever and ever and ever. Amen. So, welcome to Clickety Clackety. This is a little bit different of a stream today. We are just going to be doing some art with the lovely Catt, and I'm going to be having a meltdown as I try to figure out how technology works. So, if you're out there and something is wrong with this stream, please tell me in the chat so I don't cry. Anything to say about that, Catt?
no, I drew you crying.
Yeah, that looks about right. Is that my butt?
No, it's you.
But I'm. Oh, that's me behind a computer. I thought I was looking away.
Oh my
I was
god.
like leaning down, facing the other direction, just crying, letting the world see my ass.
Yeah, sometimes it does. It does be like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Carnal Angel, can you hear both of us? Are we good?
I just want to make sure.
We'll have to
Make
wait.
sure everything sounds all right.
Yeah, I know.
No, we gotta wait for
Or
the
else-
delay.
You know, starting streams, I've had worse. You know.
You know what? That's good.
It's not the best, but it is something that we're doing.
All right, I'm gonna map out. All right, where everybody is. I know I want it. You'll get to see how I color code legitimately everything.
Good.
Everything is color coded.
Everything is color coded.
So it's gonna be.
Oh, didn't mean for that to happen.
I don't know what you did.
My voice mod just activated when I pressed the tab key.
Oh no.
It's like, oh god, what's happening?
No.
Did I do that right?
Probably could
Yes, I
have done
did
this.
that right. All right, we're gonna. What kind of music we feeling?
Oh.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it, but I'll
That's
definitely
fine.
hear
I'm just hanging out.
it. Acoustic is nice, but I want something to sort of
Where
give
we
us
next?
the mood.
Fix this.
Let's check playlists, because I know we have enough of those. You missed it, Graham.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm still struggling, honestly. Graham, can you hear us? Nobody's saying anything to us. I'll just tell myself.
It'd be fun knowing that we can be heard.
Okay, cool. We're both here.
Cool. Cool.
All right. It's just very, very quiet, and that's okay. We're gonna play Across the Ocean. And we're gonna turn that down because it's gonna drown you out. If I can learn how to do these things. Volume down here. Ah, there it is. I'm just gonna let this go for a bit.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. If anyone has any questions about anything,
I love the ears on Skur. Please draw him
I'm
with
not-
cargo pants. Or cargo shorts.
cargo shorts. He has to have cargo shorts.
Which is, it gets me because, you know, even in his character description, he's like, you know, his pants are just what they're there for. And I'm like, what?
What?
What does that mean, Trevor? Are they cargo pants?
Sure.
I think they're cargo pants. I'm gonna be back. You've got the music. You've got the everything. You've got the con, as they say.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab
I'm
my
just-
mac and cheese out of the microwave, and I'll be right
Oh
back.
yeah, go get that. That's very
It's
necessary.
still there.
Hi everybody. I am just mapping everything out right now, so it's kind of boring. I'm just doing a party drawing of our D&D group. Make everything taller again. Because turns out CK's
We're back.
CK's tall as fuck.
Yeah.
Just make it a little bit taller.
No, I was over at my brother's place today, and he was like, "I'm gonna make some mac and cheese." I was like, "Okay, cool, sweet." And he comes back and he's eating. And I was like, "What? You made mac and cheese?" He goes, "Oh yeah, it's my special like diet mac and cheese, so you can't have any." I was like,
Oh.
"No, that's cool, man. I don't want any anyway." So I went to the store on my way home and just bought mac and cheese.
You know what? That's a mood.
You know, sometimes you need some mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I thought of Pearl, that's exactly what I thought of. Was the little squirrel in the.
You know what? It's a whole work in progress. I'm trying to figure out. Because otherwise I will draw like, spend all of this time working on one, and then realize I have not made space for literally anything else. The amount of times that I do that is slightly embarrassing.
It's like that John Mulaney bit where he's like, "We just made a big ass H."
That's a big ass beat. And then the rest of the happy birthday is like so small.
Graham, you're right. He did just have an empty plate because he ate it before he came and sat down.
I'm gonna switch this because I think it would make more sense for Stan to be standing next to Clay. It was so short.
Yes, I was surprised by that description as well.
It's like, wow.
Wow, a short king.
Short king.
We stand a short king. I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit more.
Are you good? Understand. Now I'll add in.
There we are. Where are our things? We're gonna play the Kindred tracks.
Cool, yeah.
Because that's the shit for me.
Hell yeah.
Epilepsy warning to everyone who just saw me mess with the screen in a terrible, terrible way.
Oh, I gotta include. This is why I do this. This is where I have to map everything out because I realize after I've drawn this, I forgot the bull. I screwed everybody over. At our little mechanical bull.
But at least you can do that. Like, for me,
Oh
I'd
my
be
God.
like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I quit.
Yes. Small.
How long is this piece of paper?
You can just make it longer. The benefit of photo. Exactly, Graham. Thank you. Photoshop is life. I truly like. Everybody uses such different programs to work with. Like, even in my department, everybody's on different shit, and I'm just over here like, you know what? I love Photoshop.
I
Is it
cannot
best?
draw
No.
to save my life. And it is medically proven that I will never be able to take an image from my brain and put it down on paper. So.
Yeah, sometimes I realize, like, I have a quite terrifying gift where I can do that. And I'm become very aware that, like, technically I can make anything if I really try.
You could. Meanwhile, I can't do that. I can just tell you about anything if I really try.
There's some people, even like as animators, who can't do that. Like, I remember I was watching somebody's stream and they started talking about the imagination thing. How, like, some people see pictures in their heads, but not everybody does. And this dude who's a fantastic animator can't see anything in his head.
He's got nothing.
He's got
Empty.
nothing up there.
Empty boy.
Right. Okay, now I can actually do the fun shit.
Yeah.
Now I've got everything.
Yeah, I haven't had any fun yet, so let's
Shut up.
chop with the fun.
Okay, let me look at what a wolf spider looks like.
Just look up in the corner of your room.
Don't say that, please.
Have you watched the Inside outtakes?
I have not yet.
I just watched it today. And there is a song about a spider in the corner of the room. It's great.
I love that.
I do have to say, like, Inside was great because it did show, like, the absolute madness, but it was the finished product. Whereas, like, seeing the outtakes of, like, he clips together all of the attempts to record, like, each of his takes.
Oh, God.
And then he has them drop out when he messes up. And, like, for some of these bits, there are, like, 60, 70 takes all happening at once that they just all drop out, and it's just like, oh, man, you can see the actual insanity that he's gone through.
I cannot even imagine.
Graham, what do you do for a living? I guess not for a living, but like in your waking hours that you're using Photoshop and Lightroom.
You do.
What do you even do, Graham?
I'm having issues. Sometimes Photoshop does give me problems. But that's okay.
That seems pretty low. I like that better. See, like right now, what I would be doing is like playing Elden Ring, but it would make
your computer would explode.
Oh, it would explode once. Well, Graham, you can't do that. My existence is already hell. Some people play tennis. I erode the human soul. You know, you just get me, Graham. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, well. Like, how does this already look like a spider? I don't understand the magic that you're doing.
It is my brain.
I do not understand.
Welcome.
Photography and editing. Nice.
Nice.
Is there good money in that? Are you happy with your life?
We're just interviewing Graham.
Yeah. Graham, tell me, what was it like as a child being Graham?
Some hard-hitting questions now.
Was it difficult with all of that potential and all of that massive weight of expectation bearing down on you? That's true. You don't have to live in Florida. That is one point against me.
I live in almost Florida, so.
Well, I do live in Florida, so here we are. Oh no, I've doxed myself. Graham is at my door.
It is hell, and it is so humid.
Yeah, that's why I have my AC on like all the time.
Same. My AC broke for a little bit. That was great.
Oh no.
It was still working, but it was leaking everywhere. And I didn't know what was going on, and my maintenance people also did not know. And then finally they looked at it and they were like, there's just a giant block of ice in your AC. And I was like, oh, that's not supposed to be there.
I don't think that's how that works. My garbage disposal stopped working today.
Oh no.
And when I tell you this is the first time I've turned it on, makes me think it wasn't working previously. The motor went, and I was like, I haven't used this thing. I've barely put anything inside of it. What's going on? So that's a call I have to make this week.
For fun.
But thankfully, I have people who will fix it for me.
Oh god, yeah.
Even though I used to have to do that for a living. But now I pay for that, so they're gonna do it.
Yay.
You know, right now I'm getting some very Hollow Knight vibes.
Oh, really?
Just because,
I've
like,
been playing Hollow Knight.
it's, I mean, it's a wonderful game, so of course. Uh-oh. Grandma sent his first GIF.
Thank you.
I like to imagine that's just how you go anywhere, Graham.
I wish that I'd drawn Pearl on a different layer, but it's too late for that.
Casual move.
Fine.
Did somebody tag me with some bullshit? Aw, that's cute. Sonder just said he missed playing with me, Graham. God damn it, Mara. Life is fun when you have friends that can draw things.
Yep.
Because I'm just like, hey, can you do this thing? And then they make it appear, and I'm like, how did you know what was in my brain?
I literally just did a project where I storyboarded a scene from somebody's film.
Oh, wow.
And they said that exact thing.
How did you know?
Because, like, we just got a basic rundown of the scene as a whole, and it was like a sci-fi horror chase scene kind of thing. And he said exactly that. He was like, you really kind of took stuff from my brain. I was like, I don't know how. I just watch a lot of movies. Counts as research for me, so...
Write it off on your taxes.
Basically.
No, but yeah, I was thinking about playing Elden Ring during this, but then I was like, if by some chance my computer doesn't explode, I will be cursing up a storm with how many times I die at the damn Halleck tree.
My favorite thing is the Turtle Pope.
Oh man, Turtle Pope is great.
He's amazing!
But, like, have you played it? Or
no.
You've just been seeing the memes? I'm at a point where, like, you teleport into this place and you start at the top of this tree and you have to fight your way down to the base of it. And there are these weird, like, trumpet playing blobby people who, like, they send bubbles after you that explode.
Are those the bugle people?
Yeah. And, well, let's just say I had to stop playing. I was very frustrated.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. Because, you know, you get past all of them, you get past the ants that shoot acid at you, and you're like, okay, next part. And then this guy with, like, the trumpet or the horn from Majora's Mask when you're the Deku Link comes out and just sends, like, a barrage of bubble bombs at you, and then you're dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. And then I just get sad. And that's the story. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Absolutely.
Alright. So.
Yes.
I just have to say, I very much appreciate Skur's ears.
Oh, thank you. I am not, like, I had to think really hard about, okay, we have a Fearbog and we have a Bugbear.
So, Bugbear, I would have to say the ears go out. Fearbog, the ears go up. Or down.
Because I also have a satyr character. So I was
Oh.
like trying to think of all three of these and
Mhm.
like how do they visually look different than each other?
So,
Um,
tell me, how did you feel about the first session?
I had a blast, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I've had not many D&D experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the first 2 years of me playing were all with one DM.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we played many different games.
Mm-hmm.
With a few different systems too. And honestly, I had to check that. I don't think he's watching, but I really like this better.
I
It's a
don't
system
know.
that
Let's see. Abbott Costello, no. Ed, I don't know. I'm gonna butcher the name. I'm gonna say Ed Elina, but I don't think that's right. Two things I'm not good with are names and technology.
I really.
Which is why, you guys are gonna get to a point where it's like, what's this guy's name? I go, Jenkinson.
uh,
Which is why most of the people in this this demi plane already have names. Just like
nice.
I know these people. So can I ask, what prompted the design choice of the fins on the face for the water genasi?
Oh, I look like a shark.
Perfect.
I was like, I want, because I always see these water gymnastics that are like really colorful and like very flowy,
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I kind of want to do one based on a shark,
Mm-hmm.
which is why she has like the vitiligo patterns and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
all of that kind of stuff going on. And the gills on the neck.
It's funny. I saw that, and you were like, "Yeah, she's water genasi," and I was like, "Oh, I made a Triton NPC character." I'm like, is there gonna be tension here?
I know. I was like, let me take note.
You have a pirate princess and a mermaid paladin and
Tension.
tension.
She's kind of grubby. Avalon is. She's
Don't-
kind of gross.
Please don't talk about yourself like that on stream.
Like, she's not nice.
I mean,
It's kind of a bitch.
that's okay. We'll have to get you talking at some point, though.
I know. Right now, it's mostly just Pearl being adorable.
Just adorable.
She's the best.
I'm sorry, if I saw a spider that size coming up,
She's fucking huge.
I'd be like, somebody stab me, kill me now. I don't want to see the rest of this.
Like, she's like fully the size, I would say, of like a golden retriever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, easily golden retriever sized.
But, like, something of that size doing, like, the mannerisms of a spider where it's, like, the legs, like, cleaning itself off really quickly and, like, the teeth and all that. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. The Hebus-Jeebus. Yes, Graham. That is exactly how I am when naming NPCs.
I also apologize because I did not warm up before this.
How dare you?
A little rough.
Obviously, I warmed up my technology skills before setting this all up.
from a bow. I don't know.
I thought you were talking like a ribbon bow. I was like, oh, you're gonna put that on Pearl?
Oh, she's got a little bandana though.
She's so cute.
My favorite. Now 2 of my characters have familiars. The other one is a mechanical crab. And I love him. It was also right after I'd listened to the Adventure Zone episode about them talking about a magical crab. And I made my whole like party listen to that because I was so excited that my DM was just like, yeah, here's a magical crab, and he has not seen the Adventure Zone. So he was just like, oh my god.
I don't know if you know this, but Midor is very much based off of Brian with a Y.
Really?
I mean, like, at least as far as the voice is concerned.
Yeah.
I love Brian with a Y. I also love Spider Brian too. They're both very good boys. I'm so proud of them.
Love it. Everything is rough shapes. We're just getting it on there.
Hey, you know, that's fine. At least they're shapes.
Exactly. This is like all week through finals. I was just like, I just want to do stupid D&D.
I just want to do my D&D art.
And like, I keep seeing stuff that I want to do as an animatic for like Critical Role stuff. And I just have to save it for later, which makes me so mad because when I see stuff like that, the first thing I want to do is like run to my tablet and start.
I cannot wait to see what animatic stuff comes out of our game.
I am also very excited because that's going to be my whole summer, basically.
Perfect.
I have portfolio stuff to work on, and animatics are great for that.
And then we can start sending them out to people, and then everyone will love them, and then we'll get more viewers, and then I will poop my pants every time I see how many people are on stream.
Yay!
Yay, pooping my pants.
Woo!
I'll keep an extra pair right next to my chair.
Perfect.
Oof. Hi, James. His DM is killing his entire party.
I know.
But, you know, this is... So, playing with that DM is the way that I sort of learned how to get through really tough situations. So, I play a Tempest Cleric in that game.
Ooh.
But clerics in that world can't... So, there's no teleportation. And there's no resurrection without a very specific type of stone. But in order to use that stone, somebody else has to die to take that person's place. So it's like...
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then you're also not allowed to plane shift. So there's, like, no contact with the gods except for, like, very specific things. Anyway, so it's basically turned me into the thing where it's like, okay, fine. I'm going to destroy everything that we come across. As a Tempest Cleric is wont to do. And so, you know, he has gone, at level 5, he 1v1'd an Aboleth. Then that same Aboleth was revived and upgraded into a Nihilith, which is in, like, I think, Tome of Beasts or something like that, which is even worse to fight. But while we were fighting that, we were also fighting... the Avatar of Vecna, the Cult of Thurisdan, and a high-level Necromancer, all at the same fight, and we were...
awesome.
We were stuck on our ship, and they were surrounding us, and we survived. In our last session, my character had his hands manacled, and was just... What was it? It was the chosen of, oh god, I think Ayuz, and he was talking a big game, and one of my like one-shot characters had like burned this guy really, really badly in the past, so his face was all scarred. And I was like, oh, this is a really deep cut that this guy's coming back. But he was basically like kicking my character in the face and being terrible, all that kind of stuff. And I killed the man with just my voice. So I used Destructive Wave, which is just a verbal component, and I killed everyone in the room. I mean, I almost got him. He was down to like 4 hit points, and so somebody else did the final blow. But I was just like, yeah, I killed the man with just my voice.
Yeah.
Black Bolton this shit.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, we had a fight with Tim and Gila, which is like a gargantuan beast from the sea, which is... It just keeps getting higher and higher and harder and harder. We're just like... We're gonna have to fight an ancient black dragon here soon, and...
Oh, absolutely not.
And I'm a little terrified, but we'll figure it out somehow. Oh yeah, this same character also beat a demigod. So, like, Sejaloon, the what was her name? Sejaloon, she was the goddess of hags, and so he has a few like special moves that he does, which, you know, you have to use Call Lightning, but he does something that he calls Thor's Hammer. I guess Thor doesn't exist, so I guess like Tritherian's Hammer or something like that, where he will cast Call Lightning at the highest level that he has, and then Spiritual Weapon at the level just under that. And since Call Lightning is concentration and Spiritual Weapon is not, he can use them both in the same turn. And so I think he did like 125 points of damage in one attack.
Fucking Christ.
And so, and like, the thing is, like, he's a cleric, and so we were like, oh, you're a holy man. And he's like, I don't know. I kind of just fell into this whole thing because I got adopted by a priest, but, you know, not really. He also can't read, and so everybody's like, hey, can you sign your name, or what does that say? No. And he's like,
got no fucking clue.
And so he has a, it's a running joke that every once in a while he'll do a check-in of which letters he knows. They're like, okay, what do you know, Carrick? And he's like, so there's Arnd, Bramble, Kerbal, Scrump, Derv. Like, no, Carrick, those are not letters. F, that is a letter. Gerbil, that's an animal. Damn it. And so that's kind of one of the things that kind of continues on. He also just eats random weird ass shit. So like, they're like, oh, do you guys want coffee? He's like, can you put some dirt in it? And they're like, what?
What?
Yeah, it's always my weird characters that are like really powerful, and then my serious characters that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Of course, you know, like I'm in a Tomb of Annihilation game.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow my character is still standing. We don't know how, because he goes down every game. No one else has gone down, but every single time, his name is Kronos. Every single time, Kronos just gets the shit beat out of him.
I hope that's not Skur, but because he is technically supposed to be your frontline fighter, that might be what happens.
I gotta figure out what clothes to put on Skur, because Skur is...
I told you.
Cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
He's a practical kind of guy.
Look, he wants to be cool. Like, he wants to keep his temperature down, but he also wants to be able to carry things.
I feel like... Because I feel like he's got to have some practical, like...
Yeah.
Like one of those, back.
Avalon's
gun
giving
seriously,
me like Beauregard vibes right now.
Nice.
Nice. Righteous. Yeah.
I feel like Scar definitely has like at least one thing hooked to his back.
Oh yeah, I think he has like either the glaive or the hammer.
Yeah, well, because he has a ton of weapons, so that's why I'm trying to think like what goes where. Maybe he's got two. Maybe he's got two of them strapped to his back.
Maybe you should see how many belts you can fit on him.
I know, it's like how many?
It's like a Final Fantasy game.
How many belts can this one fighter wear comfortably?
No.
I don't even know what class he is.
Doesn't
but
have
what can he wear?
Doesn't have to be comfortably.
I feel like he just have like very standard like leather armor on.
I know this is just for like modeling and space purposes, but it kind of looks like he has a football helmet on right now. I'm gonna play football.
He would.
He's got a hell of an arm, let me tell you.
Right? Also, I love how most armors just have like these really intense shoulder pads. Because I've been drawing a lot of armor lately, mostly because I have a fighter character and I don't know what the hell armor looks like. So I'm like, I have to look it up now.
You know, it's a weaker place on the body. It's a joint, so you know you don't have as much bone there to protect it.
Worried I hadn't heard my cat make any noise for a while. He's fine. He is asleep.
You just hear an explosion in the kitchen.
Literally, like, he would.
Oh no! Meow!
He is absolute chaos.
That's how I describe most D&D parties.
You know what? That's also true.
Also my niece. Absolute chaos.
Especially small children, I feel like, are just buckets of chaos.
Yes, she is 1.5, so...
Oh my god.
Chaos. Alright, that's 3 belts. How many more we got?
How many more can we fit?
I think you could do with like 3 more on each arm.
Honestly, it's just like covered in some like strappy stuff.
Oh yeah, he's a strapping young man.
Give him a...
I do accept tips for my bad puns.
Give him like a gauntlet. Some like arm.
Yeah, give him some garter belts, Graham says.
Like a nice, like...
Yeah. Something sexy but tasteful. Just give him, like, stick legs.
Like, you got fishnets.
Oh, man. So sexy. Fishnets and cargo shorts? That's my kind of guy.
Oh my god. That was probably like the funniest random moment. It's just fucking cargo shorts. Which, I mean, theoretically, like, despite how terrible they look, are, I mean, in a fantasy sense especially, extremely practical.
Of course. Who needs a bag of holding when you have cargo shorts?
Right? What if somebody made, hear me out, cargo shorts of holding?
Oof. Well, then I would have to say that the bagman is coming out of the cargo shorts.
Or like all the pockets.
Oh my god.
Are the bags.
Why do you need so many?
Do you think somebody's ever like thrown a bag of holding onto their shorts?
Of course. Of course. I'm sure I'm like 95% sure Graham has done that in a game.
You know, why not?
You know, I don't know. I don't think his arms are long enough. I think, you know, they should like coil up on the ground.
He told me his arms were long.
I don't think they're long enough, is what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Make him just spaghetti. Make him spaghetti noodles.
So just past his knees. So
Yeah.
I can make him.
No, do that for like a bit thing or a
Just
animatic.
like endless fucking arms.
Yeah. He just keeps pulling them out as
My fishnets.
like what is the magician's tissue or whatever handkerchief?
Yeah, like the little like endless colored.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna add another belt.
Yes, more belts.
He's gotta have. I feel like he has something, some sort of weapon on his side.
Damn it, Graham. Says the rest of the group staring at Skur. Have you read it?
No, I'm
It's
not.
Fisherman 1. Help! I got caught in the fish net. Fisherman 2. Is it just me or is Dave looking a little hot? No, Dave is definitely feeling hot right now.
Definitely.
Damn it, Skur. You know what you do to us.
Something like there's some sort of, I don't know, sword or something. I don't have perspective right now. I know how to draw swords, but right now my brain says, no, you don't.
Nah, dog, nah.
There'd
In this economy, no way.
be some potions over here. Looks like, cause he looks like a potion guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, he will be after that last fight.
I've never been so stressed out.
Get
Like,
used
that
to
was-
it.
I mean, my Tomb of Annihilation game is pretty stressful. That's what I have to go play after this.
I see.
There was one cool moment though where once again Kronos was about to die, as he is wont to do. And we got surprised by this group of like lizard people.
Mm-hmm.
They we murdered them. We murdered their leader, and the guy that was in front of Kronos had 1 HP left, and I just said, can I just stab him with my horns? Because everybody had forgotten that Kronos had antlers, because he is a satyr.
Mm-hmm.
And I fully impaled this dude on
Oh my god.
my horns and ended the battle, and everybody was just like, what? They were like, we didn't think you'd use it as weapons. And I was like, why wouldn't I?
I thought, the thing that I thought was so funny was like,
20 things on his head. Of course I'm gonna use them.
so only Trevor as a player knew that the arena, you couldn't die in the arena.
Oh my god.
But that's because, you know, he has experience with this place already. You know, his character in our campaign was Hanariel Genshin. So, like, we haven't achieved it yet in our game, but like that is like one of the next goals that we have to use for this exact purpose. But you know, Seamus is also a really big part of our game, and so the idea that he just died so easily is like, no.
Yeah, everybody was like, hold on.
But, you know, and then, you know, they start taking you guys down, and it's like, oh shit, we might actually die here. So it's
That was
kind
a
of,
real fan.
I'm glad that you guys thought, like, oh, we could actually, like, lose people in this first session. Because that was the whole point of that ruse, you know? It was just like, I want you guys to approach this like you're gonna die, not like, oh, well, you know, we'll make it out at the end, no matter what. Because, you know, you'd use things that you wouldn't normally use, like, you know, Clay used the bomb, or, you know, we almost had an issue with Tony, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so, if it had been just like, oh yeah, you know, try to kill these things, and if not, then you leave, then it's like, well, then you would change up your tactic.
Exactly.
And so, there's a lot of, like, psychological aspects to this game that
I'm not ready.
Well, sorry.
It's gonna be fun. Giving Skur big ass feet. Mostly because he's tall and also a bugbear.
Yeah.
I feel like they would have large feet. I don't know.
Well, you know what they say about long arms.
You got big ass feet now.
Big ass feet.
Let's give him some pockets up here. Needs more pockets.
Can he get a nice crotch pocket as well? Not one for his like dick, but like on the inner thigh.
Like a nice like cod piece.
Yeah, yeah. But like off to the sides, you're like, oh, that's a pocket.
Why not?
Oh, he's got that nice. He's got that nice thigh gap.
Yeah.
We appreciate a bugbear with a thigh gap.
Right? This is the first time I've ever drawn a bugbear besides the doodles. Like, this is the first, like, reference bugbear. I was like, I don't know what the fuck a bugbear looks like. Looked that shit up before we started streaming. I was like, oh shit.
Have you ever played the game West of Loathing?
I have not.
The art basically, if you took the image of Paku that is on the right side of the screen right now and just put 2 dots where eyes would be, that is the art of the game. And then like a snaggly frowny face. And then that no on the head, not on the chest. What have you done? There you go. That's basically the art of that game. And that game is hilarious. I'm really glad none of you were like, yeah, I want to be a Drake Warden, or I want to have a dragon and blah blah blah. Just like, goddamn, calm
We
down.
all just picked the weirdest familiars possible.
God, I know. Well, it's like I was like, yeah, there's no limit on what classes you are, and then you're all like, we have pets, and I'm like, yay.
Everyone has a pet.
Everybody has a pet. Except for
It's
the
great.
monk. Yeah. Definitely doesn't mean I'm throwing you guys into extremely dangerous combats every single time.
I know. Look, I feel like eventually somebody's pet is gonna get fucked up.
Well,
And it's gonna suck for everybody.
that's...
Like, you know,
There's gonna...
it's always possible.
Yeah, it is. And the thing is like... Then I'm gonna be the bad guy that killed something. And, I don't want to go down that road, but I will if I have to.
Do potions work on
No.
familiars?
Well,
No.
Well, not on... Well, that's the thing is, like... So...
Well,
Beastmaster is a little bit different, because I don't know necessarily how that all works.
I've never played a ranger, so...
I need to reread it. But I mean,
I
like,
also don't know how it works.
but like, Paku is a construct, so it can be rebuilt.
Oh, okay. That's... I didn't think about that.
And then, Tony is a manifestation of the wildfire spirit inside of Ross.
Ross.
Hey, Brooks.
Oh, that's friend.
Oh, that's your
Hi,
friend?
Brooks. Hi, bud.
Hey, bud.
That's my homie.
It's your homie.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's
Like-
your homie.
Mind blanking on how to draw clay.
There's a lot of piercings.
He does have a lot of piercings.
So
He's
if
a
you-
cool looking guy.
If you want to just like cover his face in piercings so you can't see any of his face,
No face, just piercing.
just No face, just piercing.
Piercing. Let me do this. Because I feel like also with the amount of people and pets that we have in the party, the dynamic is gonna be wild.
Well, originally that combat was just going to be you guys against Uruk.
What?
Yeah, and he wouldn't have gone as easy on you guys as he did.
Yeah, I noticed that like we really did not fight him that much.
Yeah. Because he didn't use any of his skills that much. He really just used, he just attacked.
Yeah.
But, and I mean, he's only level 10, so, that kind of evens out considering how many of you there are.
That's true. Does he have eyebrow piercings? Oh, hell yeah, we got more eyebrow rings, because so does Avalon. So now everybody in the party has to get their eyebrow pierced.
Oh, God.
We're all gonna go to Claire's, Fantasy Claire's.
Well, I'm going to Fantasy Walmart.
We're gonna go to Fantasy Claire's and get eyebrow piercing.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Just, I'm imagining one on the bowl.
Pearl technically has eyebrows.
But does she have an eyebrow piercing? Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
She's cool. She's cool.
She's cool. She's with the times.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. I feel like we're also just like a very mishmash appearance-wise party.
I mean,
like,
that's everybody in this whole place.
Basically. It's like Bell's House in Critical Role, where it's like, no matter where we go, people are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good job. Good luck driving, Brooks. Have fun.
So you guys met Dagrin.
Yeah.
And Dagrin is one of my characters from a previous Clickety Clackety game that unintentionally became unkillable. Especially in the Icewind Dale campaign, because he started out with resistance to cold damage, which is like half of the damage in that setting. But then he got the Frost Maiden's Blessing, which gave him immunity to cold damage, and also let him use Cone of Cold as a fighter.
Oh.
So he's a rune knight, so he's already massive. He just gets bigger. But you're supposed to have like this confrontation with the Frost Maiden at one point, and like it's supposed to be like, wow, that's really taxing, but he beat the crap out of her. I was like, I didn't expect it. So no. James does not like Dagrin.
Okay.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Is Dagrin, who was the one that Avalon was on the ship with?
Daxus.
Daxus. Okay. Yeah. I knew there was a difference.
Yeah. There are a lot of D names.
So TikTok.
Except for TikTok.
I love her.
TikTok turn signal. It's like, what's a weird ass Kenku name?
I love, like, every time I see a Kenku, they always have the most fun names.
Oh yeah.
So I know there's one in the Adventure Zone who's named Jackal, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Like that works so well. My friend has one named Cricket. They always have such fun names.
I had one of my friends played a character. Hey Will. Will says awesome drawings.
Thank you.
But my friend had one and his name was Daedalus Finch. And so They
Oh,
called him Day Day.
that's so fun.
And then Day Day just wandered off one day without saying anything to anyone, and we never saw him again. And I'm like, guys, our friend just disappeared. Oh, well, I guess we'll just continue on our journey. Okay, so, can you keep his head that size?
No.
Please?
No, his head's too big.
Just keep his head that size in proportion to his body.
No. The other thing I love about Photoshop, because I do this all the time, like it happens so often throughout my entire process where I gotta be like, ah, shit, like I got really into drawing one area.
Uh-huh.
I have to go in and like reproportion everything.
Oh my god.
It's always.
I would just love it if Clay looked like a Woody doll.
The whole game is he's like rolling around, like can't like walk in a straight line because his head's too.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh my god.
He's just this big-headed monstrosity, and his bull is just like a chalk drawing.
Oh, if my brush would work, that would be awesome. Please.
Hello?
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
You got it. You got it.
One layer am I on?
Also,
No.
Will, thank you for subscribing again at Tier 1 for 12 months. I know you're a part of the
Wow.
channel, but still.
Thank you. Just doodle, can you figure out? Fine. Did I hit something? I do not think so. This is fun.
He's giving me Lord Farquaad vibes.
Well, because he's like,
Mm-hmm.
please work, pen. That would be wonderful. I accidentally select. Oh, there we go. Don't know what that was.
You've done it. You've solved the problem.
Solved the problem, though. Thank you, Photoshop, for stressing me out for no reason.
You're welcome, Catt.
Oh, Photoshop. Wow.
You're welcome, Catt. Love Photoshop.
That's how I felt after finals. Except I was not drawing in Photoshop. I was drawing in something much worse,
Oh boy.
which is Tone Boom Storyboard Pro.
Boy.
Which is obviously great for storyboarding, but drawing in it.
Not great
Sucks.
for drawing Sheriff Woody in
Oh,
D&D.
my cat is coming to say hello.
Hello, Goblin Boy. or
Hello,
girl.
Hamlet. His name is Hamlet. He is a goblin. Sadly,
Boblin.
Discord mutes him. Discord thinks he is bad noise and does not include him.
Well, far be it from me to
Come on.
decide what Discord does.
So, Clay is wearing like a vest. So you gotta show off his tattoos, because he's got
Of course.
many. Right. This cat has been so chaotic lately, even though he's being very sweet right now. But he
It's
likes to
because he
sit
just
in my-
knocked something over in the other room.
No, he was asleep, but he likes to sit in my lap while I draw. Come on, bud.
Oh, that's cute.
Or else he's just gonna sit here and stare at me
Yeah, like you.
until. Up there. There he is. He's in my lap, which none of y'all can see, but it's very sweet. If you tune into our actual games, you'll probably see him at some point. He'll play Pearl.
You just get him to roll the dice, just hit the dice with his paw.
Yeah. He does, honestly. Like, If I'm rolling physical dice,
Mm.
he normally will participate in some way.
Have you seen the TikToks where the guy is playing Cards Against Humanity with his cat?
Yes, it's so good.
It's so good every time.
Like, I wish Hamlet would do that, but I don't think he has the brain cell capacity. I love him to death, but he does not.
It's okay, Hamlet. We still love you, even though I'm very, very allergic to you.
He has started doing this thing because he wants outside so badly, where he will take the blinds and like physically throw them into my like glass door, because he wants to go out. You cannot sit on the tablet, bud. That's not where you go.
But it's warm and light. Shut up.
He is not allowed. It is also at an angle where laying on it is physically not possible. I need my reference. I don't know how to draw muscle. I have no idea.
I don't know what I'm doing.
How does it work?
Honestly, that's me with my own muscles. I don't know how they work.
No idea.
I flail until something happens.
Oh, thank you, Hamlet. Please put your tail in my face while I'm drawing. I'm excited to see what happens with the party.
I know.
Because I'm telling, I have no idea, but you know.
I'm interested to see how quickly you all die.
Scared. I'm scared. Hamlet, you cannot sit on the tablet.
No, right now I am trying to figure out, because I have a bunch of story beats. I'm just trying to figure out what order I want to put them all in. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
So I have, I've already laid the groundwork for the first arc in session, so should be good so far. I have to say, you all took the bait beautifully.
Yeah.
But I won't give any information as to what that means.
Oh no. But yeah, that honestly does not surprise me in the slightest, considering how quick we were to fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, you look at us the wrong way, we got 2 people that will fight you very quickly.
Like, oh hey, you represent a community of hunters that protect people and help them, and then one person says something mean to you and you immediately beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep, that's
I
about
see.
right.
Well, I guess we're all gonna have to reevaluate how you stay here.
Yeah, it's like between CK and Avalon.
Mm.
Like, CK will also, like, tell you, like, mean things while she does it, I feel like.
Well, that was so. H was telling me that was really interesting. Is that he wasn't initially planning on being the instigator in the party.
But that is.
Right, but it was because like so many other characters were soft spoken.
Yeah.
And so he was like, okay, then somebody needs to sort of be our instigator on things. So he took that role of Chaos Mom. I was like,
Yes.
I appreciate you doing that. And I think Avalon's going to get there once we get a little bit,
Once she gets more comfortable with everybody.
of course. And you know,
'Cause
like,
that's where we're at right now.
what people have been telling me is like, we have a pirate princess. We need a pirate campaign. And I'm like, yes, I understand that. That will be a portion of the campaign. It will not
Yes.
be the total of the campaign because there's a lot of other people involved.
That's true. So he's got... I have more notes on Clay's tattoos, but for now, I'm just gonna kind of leave
You
them.
got the shapes.
Stance. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he had long hair.
Yeah, it keeps it tied back.
Huh.
But I wanted to show off his ponytail. So for now, he looks like this.
Oh, nice. He
I'm
has
trying to figure out
no legs.
sleeveless black vest with gold rivets. Where did the rivets go? The parentheses leather ties.
So I guess like buttoning down the center.
Okay.
So rivets connect, like rivets on one side and leather ties on the other.
See, this is why I shouldn't draw this alone because I don't know what the fuck.
I can't draw. What are you talking about?
It'll look better once it's
Of course.
colored.
No one is doubting that. Except for maybe Brooks. You heard me, Brooks.
Brooks knows the process.
You heard me, Brooks.
Brooks understands. He's an illustrator
No,
as well, so
I
he
mean,
gets it.
I'm not surprised. I'm just picking out somebody random to give shit to.
Also, I'll do the tattoos later.
Yeah.
So gonna give him a belt now. Everyone's gonna get belt.
What belt? To rule it.
Shut up! It's a belt now.
Well, you know for a fact where he keeps all his belts is inside of Paku.
That's true.
Like where he keeps all those bombs I didn't know about until the game. I was like, wait a minute, where'd you get that? He's like, oh, I thought, I would have it. I go, you didn't clear that with me.
That's so funny.
He's like, I can get rid of them. I was like, nah, keep them. It's fine.
They're fun.
I mean, it's like 1d6 of damage if they fail, and if not, then they don't take any damage. It's like, that's not a problem.
Oh yeah, I was surprised by that because even most spells, when you
Right.
fail, you still end up kind of taking.
Yeah. But I mean, like, for
And
just, like, a
sometimes-
basic equipment
Well.
thing, yeah. I'm getting, like, Edward Elric vibes.
I know. Is it because he's angry and short?
Oh, man. He... Don't call me short! I'll rip off your arms and put them on your head! Oh, man. What a gem.
Such a good character.
I was always an Alphonse boy myself.
I literally have a sticker of Alphonse on my phone, so
He is my favorite.
he's so sweet.
He's also terrifying.
Also that. love Alphonse. I also don't know how to draw shoes.
You're doing a great job.
A friend and I joked the other day that like our default every time we're drawing a character, I will always default to putting Converse on them. Oh, that's my other. Hi, Alex. He's saying Skirt would be
Yeah.
Alphonse.
Yeah.
Except
Hey.
Skirt doesn't have like the sweet little voice.
I mean, we could ask Trevor too. He's pretty good about that.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I always draw Converse on people because it'd be like, all right, we're gonna do like knee-high Converse. Let's get the laces.
You got your Trunks boots from Dragon Ball.
Like, yeah. Like lace all the way.
I wanted a pair of those.
I will keep it in, Alex. He's got long ass arms. That is like specifically in the character description is arms long.
That's all it says is arms long.
Arms long.
Arms. Shits. None.
None. Did he get down to like what, 4 times?
Yeah.
It was so much. Avalon was so stressed. I was like trying so hard to help him the entire time, and it just did not. Did not work.
Then I did a good job. If you guys if it wasn't like too much to push you guys over the edge, but like you still felt really challenged,
I don't know what a bull looks like.
I'd say skip it for now.
Oh.
We've got about 15 minutes left, so
Okay, cool.
go for
We'll do Stan,
Do Stan.
who I adore. Mostly because he's just like so
So pure.
sweet sad. I was also terrified that this poor character was gonna get demolished.
Look, that's the thing is you have to be. The enemies are smart, you
They
know.
are.
Especially if they're teaching you things, they're gonna be more
Yeah, it's
intelligent.
gonna be hard.
So I mean, they're gonna go after your frontline fighter and the guy who deals out the most healing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I realized. I was explaining to my other friend, Adrian,
Mm-hmm.
who Alex knows,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Huh.
explained the whole party, and immediately they were just like, "So you basically have no healers."
Yep.
I said, "Shut up." Yes.
Yep.
Um, and we know that.
Yep.
It's fine.
Is it?
No.
Mm-hmm. 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 Maybe one of you will take a level in cleric or something. Who's to say?
Yeah, I know. I feel like we could easily multi-class.
But you know, then again, you
Yeah.
might not.
I know I am, but not in anything that heals.
Exactly. Exactly. Best way to prevent damage is to kill the monsters before they deal it. That's how my cleric works. Is that like he would rather use his spell slots to fuck shit up rather than to heal. We have a paladin who has a hit pool, a lay on hands pool of like 50 points. It's fine. I'm there for like hard ass diseases and resurrection.
Getting Iron Man vibes as I draw this.
For a second, just because of the way the lines are, the the bottom part of the faceplate looked like buck teeth. It's like, oh, I'd love it.
Think. Okay, so his eyes are just lights. So I feel like you'd be able to see like this is where all the gears and stuff would be
Right.
turning. It'll look a lot less like Iron Man once color and stuff is on there.
Can you do me a favor and just really quick put like a bit more solid line right down the middle of that bottom faceplate? There it is. Hey y'all, I'm Stan.
He's just like, ew.
Hey y'all, I'm Stan.
It's a little
Little ears.
little beaver ears.
Just put a tail on the back of the head. It's fine. Little hands. Stan.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm just casually taking a picture of that so we can
Yes.
eventually show Miles.
Of course, of course.
During the process. I feel like his faceplates. See, this is why I love doing D&D art because it's always such a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It really does, as far as character design goes. That's why I love doing work of the parties that I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
Is because it really does make me work.
Yeah, because like
Which
if you don't
I
get it
always
right,
need.
they're gonna be like, "Well, thank you, but this isn't what I imagined." Even though nobody would ever say that because if you have art that's even close to what your character looks like, you're like, "Oh my god, yes."
I feel like Stan just has like a little opening where his mouth is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, didn't he was saying that it was like completely neutral. And that's why he had the masks.
Oh, it is. You're right. This one wants to.
There we go.
Yeah. Thank you.
I can dig it.
And
Ooh, that jawline though.
yeah,
Sexy.
I'm gonna ruin the symmetry in one big plate there. Because
It
he is the
almost,
10.
it almost looks like he has like the anime blushing lines because of the original
Oh.
skeleton, just like that.
Hello, who is that?
Hello.
Hi, it's Trevor.
Trevor.
Hey!
Hello.
Show Skur really quick. Trevor, we only have about 10 minutes left, but welcome.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry. I kept thinking about how this was going on, and then I got caught up in Elden Ring, and
Man, I get it.
Yeah,
I get
that's
it.
where we got.
oh my god.
So.
Scar.
He's wonderful.
Skur.
Yeah, so it'll look.
Oh, Pearl looks so great.
I love her so much.
Trevor, did you ever play the game West of Loathing?
I did.
So look at the bull.
I was a cow puncher.
Look at the bull next to Clay.
I was wondering what that was.
I haven't drawn him yet, so
Very nice.
I'm working on figuring out. So I was just telling Ben, like, this is always a test of character design for me, which is good because that's gonna be my job.
The
So-
hilarious thing is that Clay is not short, but
Yes,
we're
he
all
is.
so tall.
He is 5'5". I mean,
That's fair.
But we're
But-
also all so tall.
We're all so tall.
So like he and Ross end up just being tiny compared to everybody else. It's so funny.
it's like, wow, that bull is the size of like a chihuahua compared to CK.
I don't know, when H said that CK's like normal average
Oh.
height was 6'4", I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm now getting the bull even more because when I was looking at him, it looked like he was a little robed figure. Like those weren't his two legs; those were just his left and right side. And he's like wearing a boa, and I'm like, what?
No.
Oh man.
Nope,
that's
those are
really
his
nice.
legs.
Well, you know, like H also comes from like a huge family as is.
Yeah. Yep.
So like.
Definitely.
Everyone looks so cool. Sorry I wasn't here for most of it. I definitely would have been.
Nah, you're
It's
okay.
all good. I just will never forgive you. You missed out me being terrible with technology. So
That's fine.
uh,
I can see that when we do more things.
So Trev, are you playing Elden Ring on PC or on
PS4.
PS4?
It's 4.
Damn.
Okay.
I play on PC, so I can't play with you.
I would like to play
I also
on
don't.
PC,
I also don't
but-
pay for online.
I see. Well, you know, you don't have to pay for it online if you get it on PC.
That's true. I'm too afraid of being randomly invaded and killed.
I mean, I've only been invaded when I have other people with me.
Hmm.
But
I did just kill Radon, so yay,
nice,
yay me.
congratulations!
Thank you.
I am about to go fight Mikola,
Ooh.
and
I don't know who
so-
that is.
So that is
Yeah.
supposed to be the hardest boss in the game. And,
Oh, was she like with the samurai sword?
Yeah, and so
Uh-oh.
I am. So the tree that I was telling you about, Catt, is
Mm-hmm.
like the zone that leads into her spot, and I'm just having trouble getting in there. So I'm hoping to get in there, and I mean I'll probably try a few times to fight her, probably fail, but then praying that I can summon Let Me Solo her, and he'll do it for me.
Well, I'm very scared of her, just as I was scared of Radon, because
Oh, yeah.
I don't play with any abilities or spells or anything.
Oh,
I
really?
just have
Like-
a big axe.
I was about to say if you were like a melee,
I am.
your melee build.
And I have a
So you don't-
jellyfish.
You don't use like the Ashes of War or anything?
Well, it's Godric's axe, so I
Okay.
can do a nice AoE, which has been very helpful a number of times. But yeah, all the really cool, like, oh wow, unique ability. I can
Yeah.
turn my hand into a dragon. That sounds sick. I'll do that my next playthrough.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, love that. But
That's the thing.
no.
Is I went the Power Mage build with the Moonveil Katana.
Ooh.
And so like most of my magic stuff is really strong, but when it comes down to it, my katana really does a lot of magic damage itself.
Yeah, I have the curse of all my From Software games. If a battle axe is possible, I
Oh
literally
yeah.
do nothing but dual wield a battle axe. Not dual
Oh
wield,
yeah.
double hand a battle axe.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I'm playing Skyrim right now for like the first time in like 10 years.
I've
So I've
never played it more than 10 minutes.
it okay, so if
I
you
mean,
play it on PC,
it's a lot
I
more
was
fun.
able to download a mod
Mhm.
that I skipped the beginning
Oh, that's
because
nice.
I always hate the beginning because I've seen it like
Oh, hey, you're
15
finally
times.
awake. God, what if that's how I start?
Ugh.
Okay, so now just for you, Kat, I'm gonna institute when you guys drop into a world, you're gonna all black out and wake up in a car.
Beheading scene. Oh, you're finally awake.
Oh, you're finally awake.
I would be so pissed. Like I just that scene haunts me. Like I can't get away from it.
And
Which
then
is why
all
I
of a
was
sudden, 700 cheese wheels. Wheels.
I just got like an Oz banner.
This is stand that you're making.
Yeah. Like have the group chat open, like looking at everybody's descriptions and trying to like visually decipher what they look like.
Oh, hey, Scott.
Because this is all me, like purely.
I like that there's
Like-
somebody in chat and their name is just Feet.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hi, feet.
I don't know.
Why
If,
am I-
I don't think they're a real person, but just because.
Yeah, well, I appreciate them anyway.
Yes, I appreciate Feet as well.
They hi.
That's,
Yeah, the live another life mod.
that's Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Thank you,
Fedor.
Scott.
So, for those of you who don't know, Scott is the one who originally came up with this campaign setting. The Hunted Woods is sort of a split off idea from things that our characters establish in his game, and then we just kind of fast forwarded it like
The
15
creator
years.
god.
He is the creator god. He is the man with the tree.
A man with the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I thought you were referencing the Erd tree or something.
Oh yeah. So that is kind of what that image is based off of, at least.
Mm.
But
I wonder how much of that game was George R.R. Martin.
I don't know. I think a lot of it was Miyazaki. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because certainly
Oh, yeah.
with the past From Software, they've definitely not lacked for coming up with that deep lore and characters and all that.
Well, what I think it probably was is like, hey, George R. R. Martin, give me like the basic premise of like, oh, the demigods and the goddess died, and there's the shattering and that kind of thing. And then he's like, okay, so I'll go in and do the rest of it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
my assumption.
Or literally, George R.R. Martin was just like asked to name characters.
Something like that. He's the one who sent you to Caelid.
Caelid. I explored Caelid way too early.
What did I do? Did not mean to do that.
Hadvar has seen some things.
Hello, Mario Sonic.
Hello.
Hello.
Be working for Empire. See tons of those Stormcloaks on wagon. We're totally gonna get them this time. There's some poor person I don't recognize, so I ask their name. They stand there in complete silence for 70 minutes, morphing into all the different races and even switching genders. I've seen some shit.
My God.
That would be truly frightening to witness. So what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to intrude.
Very nice with the comic as well. You're seeing this, right?
Man, poor Clay. So short.
Him and Ross just look so tiny.
It really does make it look like he's a halfling compared to us.
It's gonna be so funny. Oh my god. Like,
It's kind of like how in Game Grumps, Aaron is like assumed to be short.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dan
Yes.
is so tall.
But really, there's only like 2 inches between them.
And they're both tall guys.
Yeah, like
it's like that.
what?
Wait,
Dan
where
is
he's
like
talking about-
6'4" and Aaron's like 6'2".
Because people kept sending him like small shirts.
Oh, that's right. It's like
I'm sorry, in fact, a large fat man. Like,
it was like
not a
Dan,
tiny person.
Like,
I am,
Danny-
in fact, a large fat man.
Danny
Dan is
was
just
like,
huge.
yeah, guys, if you can send me like smalls, that works for me because I am in fact a small. And it's like, yes, and if you guys could stop sending me smalls because I am a large fat man.
I love them so much.
They're
That is
wonderful. They're wonderful.
one
I
of
boys.
my-
followed them too much recently just because they're in the long playthroughs of things, but I'll catch
Yeah,
I'll
they
catch up
are.
with them.
I never
Always,
really got
always
into
watching from a distance.
I never got into Danganronpa.
Yeah.
I was for a little bit. I fell off this game, but eventually I'll just go back and like binge all of it. But they're almost done.
Yeah. Well, I
The
think
finale is coming up.
Elden Ring just ended.
Yeah.
'Cause they
Wow.
were only going to go to Radon. But it is 9:30. So we are going to call the stream here. So thank you,
Yay,
everybody.
boo.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to watch Catt do their thing. We had a wonderful time. Creepy eyes in the corner, floating around.
Just give it a second.
No.
There's a lag.
Oh god. Is that Tony?
No. Hey, I'm Tony.
Yay!
Hey, I'm Tony.
dies, I'm free.
When she dies, I'm gonna, just gonna.
You know who that looks like on the subject? It kind of reminds me of Calcifer from
Oh my
Howl's
God,
Moving
yes.
Castle.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody. We will be back next Wednesday with Wild Beyond the Witchlight with Trevor and myself and the rest of the crew. And then the following Wednesday, we will be back with the Kindred. So,
Hey.
that being said, clickety clackety, please come backety. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.